Bishop James Conley of the Diocese of Lincoln is sharing his personal story to encourage people facing mental health challenges to seek help. Bishop Conley recently resumed leadership of the diocese after a medical leave of absence to seek treatment for depression and anxiety. And Bishop James Conley of the Diocese of Lincoln joins me now on Skype. Your Excellency, welcome. Thank you for your time. First, I'd just like to say it's great to see you. How are you doing?
I'm doing a lot better than I was. I'm doing great. I'm probably not 100%, but I'm pretty close to it.
Well, you announced you were taking a medical leave of absence in December of 2019. You said you had physical and mental symptoms that were building, that were long before you sought help. These symptoms were building. Take us back to that time and some of the pressures that were weighing on you and some of the symptoms you were experiencing.
Well, there were different things that were happening in the diocese, going all the way back to, let's say, the summer of 2018, not just the Diocese of Lincoln, but just the church. And over that year, 2018, 2019, I was trying to deal with them myself. I know I always used to tell people that apparent prayer that St. John the 23rd used to always say, when he went to bed at night, Lord, it's your church, I'm going to bed. Well, I didn't apply that to myself, and so I would take all these worries and cares with me when I went to bed, and it started really with not sleeping, and the insomnia just kind of wore me down, and then I started developing this tinnitus or tinnitus in my ears, a sort of a ringing in my ears, and that was in the fall of 2019, and by the time the bishops' conference rolled around in November of 19, I just knew I needed to take some time off and get some help because I couldn't fix myself. I knew something was happening, and I could sense that not only was there this worry and anxiety, but also a depression. I was just, things that used to bring me joy just didn't bring me joy anymore. So I approached the Apostolic Nuncio and explained to him the situation. He was very good, very supportive. And he said, write this all down and send it to me and ask for some time off. And so I did, and I took the leave, and I went down to Phoenix, and my good friend, Bishop Tom Olmsted, who used to be my bishop in Wichita, who's a Lincoln priest, helped set me up at a retreat house, and I found a good psychotherapist, a good spiritual director, a good medical doctor, and lots of sun. And then after I took my medical leave of absence, the whole world took a medical leave of absence when COVID hit, which was kind of strange, and that didn't help my situation, but it is what it is.
Right. Well, how did that treatment coupled with the leave of absence really help in your recovery?
Well, I think it helped me to understand that I don't need to, first of all, fix everything myself just because I'm the bishop. And secondly, that I don't need to take all these things on personally, and it's kind of a pride thing, that it's, everything's up to me. And it's not true. And I think I was, kind of the American rugged individualism that thinks that, you can if you just work harder, you can get things done and get things fixed. And I needed to learn again how to surrender everything to God and to trust in God, and to lean upon him, and to let go of things, and just to deepen in my trust in the Lord. And that's a combination of not just spiritual direction, but also therapy and getting a better balance in my life.
You've been very open in sharing your journey. What has the reaction been from your fellow bishops and from your flock?
Well, from my fellow bishops, I think I got about 60 letters after I left, commending me, supporting me, promising prayers. And then when I came back, now they're starting to roll in again. And I got to speak. I spoke at the very beginning of our bishops' conference just last week, and just to thank all the bishops for their prayers and their support. And then since I've been back in Lincoln, I've gotten a lot of letters and cards, people who've been praying for me over these months, people who have been worried about me, and I've been welcomed back very warmly, and that's been a huge support for me and a strength for me.
Bishop James Conley of the Diocese of Lincoln, it's great to talk to you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. God bless you.